Hey, hi, welcome to the first live stream of my channel. I'm just testing this out. So if you guys want to see a live stream about me talking about something, making fun of James White or Sam Shamoon or making fun of David Wood or anything like that, just let me know. Or if you want me to talk about, Sega Genesis games or, some books I have or, I don't know, some movies or, like PS4 games or whatever, just, let me know, and we'll talk about that, or the Quran or the Bible or, like whatever, just let me know, and then we'll do a live stream. This is just a setup. This is just a test. I want to see how live streams are going. There's more and more channels are doing live streams. More and more of these Christian channels are doing live streams. I don't know how many Muslim channels are doing it, but this sounds like this seems like an idea that could work for my channel. It could work. It could not work. I don't know. So this is just a test. So let me know what you want to talk about, and then maybe we'll do a live stream, or maybe we'll do a Q&A, and then you can ask me questions, and then I can answer it, or we can just talk about, I don't know, stuff. Not necessarily about religion. Maybe we can talk about other things as well. Oh, somebody's on my live chat. It's Fareed the Goat ZZZZ. Say salam, brother. How are you doing today? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Yeah, if anybody else is on my live, if anybody else is on the live stream, chat. Go ahead. Say something or ask me a question. I'll answer it. Keep it PG-13. No profanities or whatever. But feel free to make fun of Sam Shamoon and James White and David Wood. That's what my channel's about, making fun of those people. So go ahead and do that. I always enjoy making fun of those people. So anybody else have anything else to say? Anybody see any good movies or play any good PS4 games or anything like that? Oh, who's buying the PS5? Anybody buying the PS5 or Xbox Series X? Anybody doing that? Am I talking to myself? No, whatever. All right, Fareed the Goat says, do I watch Fareed? No, not really. You mean Fareed Responds? No, not really. I try to do my own thing. The only Muslim apologist I talk to is Shabir Ali. Honestly, I don't even talk to anybody. I don't talk to anybody else. I used to talk to Nader Ahmed a lot and Bassam Zawadi, but I don't talk to them anymore. I only talk to Shabir Ali. So I don't interact with Fareed Responds or EF Dawa or any of those people. Kenny Boomer. I don't respond. I don't interact with them. Ijaz Ahmed, I used to talk to him way back in like 2011, 2012. We used to have interactions. I used to talk to him a lot, but I don't like, nobody wants to associate with Ijaz Ahmed anymore, because Ijaz Ahmed has been allegedly harassing and threatening Christians, and Christians being the sensitive people they are, that to the extreme, and ratted him up to Shabir Ali, and Shabir Ali doesn't want anything to do with Ijaz Ahmed anymore, because Ijaz Ahmed is like literally threatening people. So I don't know about Ijaz anymore, because it seems like Christians are basically saying that, he's a psychopath and he wants to kill people. He wants to kill Christians and threaten Christians and whatever. So, yeah. Fareed says, oh, yeah, the guy was talking about his mom and the Holy Prophet. Who are you talking about, Fareed? Talking about Ijaz? Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Ijaz, or are you talking about somebody else? Are you talking about Fareed? Fareed Responds. I'm guessing that's what you mean. I don't know. Maybe you can. Ijaz? Are you talking about Ijaz? He said no. The other guy. Are you talking about Ijaz? You're talking about Ijaz, aren't you? Ijaz Ahmed. Who are you talking about? I don't get it. Who are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. all right, whatever. Regardless, I don't respond to I don't respond to Ijaz. Or I'm sorry, I don't talk for read response. I'll let him do his thing. Let me do my thing. I mean, everybody's doing their own thing anyways. Everybody's split up now. Nader Ahmed's doing his own thing. Oh, you're talking about Ijaz's mom? You're talking about Ijaz Ahmed, right? Well, apparently, he's James White's boyfriend. James White's boyfriend is Ijaz Ahmed, because James White keeps talking about Ijaz, because James White has some kind of like creepy obsession with like young Muslim college kids for some bizarre reason. Like Sami Zadri and Ijaz, these people were like, these people are at least 30 years younger than him. He's associating with them. Kind of creepy. But anyways, yeah, I don't know about Ijaz. I mean, let Ijaz do his thing. Let me do my thing. Yeah, I know. You're talking about Ijaz. Fareed the Goat says, oh, somebody says, Assalamu alaikum. What do you think about Albani's hadith work that he made many daif hadiths sahih? Sheikh Albani, maybe, I don't know. The thing is, like, nobody's perfect, right? In Islamic scholarship, nobody's perfect, right? I mean, even the Quran corrects the Prophet Muhammad on various occasions. So the only being that's perfect is God. So if Sheikh Albani is making mistakes when it comes to hadith classifications, then that's Sheikh Albani making mistakes. That doesn't reflect on the entire, Islamic scholarship, right? I know Sheikh Albani classified some hadith to be sahih when in reality they weren't sahih. Like there's a hadith in Sunan Abu Dawud where it talks about the sun going into a muddy spring. Abu Dawud asked the Prophet Muhammad, do you know where the sun sets? And the Prophet Muhammad said it sets in a muddy spring. And David Wood has been having a field day with this hadith, saying, oh yeah, look, the Prophet Muhammad made a scientific mistake, and that confirms the Quran chapter 18 that where it says that Dhul-Qarnayn, who's either Cyrus of Persia or Alexander the Great, says that he saw the sun setting in the muddy pool. That means it's literal. No, that hadith is weak anyways. That hadith is false anyways, right? In the Arabic, see, that's the problem with a lot of these people. Even Sam Shamoun, who's from Iraq, he doesn't know Arabic. It's actually funny. He's Arab and he doesn't know Arabic. That's like an Englishman not knowing English. But anyways, he says that that hadith is talking about like the sun literally. The Prophet Muhammad thought that the sun literally dissolves into a slimy mud or whatever. But that hadith is weak anyway. So Sheikh Albani was classifying hadith that are weak to be sahih anyways. So Sheikh Albani, again, when it comes to hadith, you have to be careful because not everything in the hadith is authentic. Even in Sahih Bukhari, there are broken chains. Like that whole suicide hadith, the Prophet Muhammad trying to commit suicide, that's a weak hadith. But somehow it was incorporated into Sahih Bukhari. So you have to be careful with the hadith. Like, we know where the Quran came from. It came from God. The Muslim belief is it came from God. And the or atheist academic belief is that it came from Muhammad. So even these critics of Islam say that the Quran, we can trace the Quran back to the Prophet Muhammad. They won't say it has a divine origin, but we can trace the Quran back to the Prophet Muhammad. Now, when it comes to the New Testament, it's a hopeless case because you can't trace the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John to Jesus' disciples or Jesus. You can't because there's anonymous authorship. They're written in Greek. When Jesus and his disciples spoke Aramaic, the only person who spoke Greek was Paul, and Paul didn't know Jesus, and Paul got into fights with the disciples. So the whole New Testament's a mess, honestly. It's a complete mess. So yeah, you got to be careful with anyways, getting back to the hadith, you got to be careful with the hadith. Sheikh Albani did classify some hadith to be authentic when in reality they were weak. Like the Prophet Muhammad swearing by the Torah, that's a weak hadith, but he classified it as sahih for some reason. So Sheikh Albani was a good scholar, but he wasn't a perfect scholar. Sometimes he would make mistakes. I don't think it was intentional mistakes. Maybe he just slipped up, or maybe he just didn't do the proper homework to classify, various hadith. I don't know. That's. But you got to be careful with the hadith, because not everything in the hadith is authentic. I think Muslims, I think most Muslims would agree with me. Oh, you're not talking about ijaz, then what are you talking about, Fareed? If you're not talking about ijaz, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you talking about? Just tell me who you're talking about. Yeah, of course. So yeah, this is my live stream. I'll probably do it once a week or something. I usually, on the weekends I don't work. So on the weekends I'm just playing. I'm just trying to beat the freaking. I'm trying to beat this game. I'm trying to beat this goddamn game. The Last of Us Part 2. I paid $63 for this. I still can't beat it. Like what is this, man? I mean, what is this? Like, look what they're doing now, right? They got two freaking discs. You got to put one disc into your PlayStation 4. Then my fat ass has to go and put in the second disc to install this piece of shit. Right, this is what I've been doing in my spare time, trying to beat this goddamn game. And because of that, I'm behind on my schedules. I'm trying to pump as much videos as possible by the end of 2020, because I plan on leaving Apologetics by then, and I'll explain why. So I'm trying to beat this goddamn game. Right, that's taking up all my time. So yeah, anybody else have any questions or anything? Who's a PlayStation guy? Anybody a PlayStation guy? You don't have to answer that. All right, I don't know what you're talking about. If you're saying I'm not talking about ijaz, who are you talking about? Just tell me, right? I'm not censoring anything. You can talk about anything. I don't give a rat's ass. You can make fun of Sam Shamoon. I don't care. Next video, The Last of Us Part 2. What are you talking about, Phoebe? You talking about this piece of shit? Talking about this piece of shit? Huh? Like, this is lesbian porn, honestly. Like, if I wanted to watch lesbian porn, I would watch lesbian porn. Instead, this movie's this game's retarded, man. Like, seriously, I don't know why I bought this, but I'm trying to beat it because I paid $63 for this, so I want to beat it. Look at this. Look at the back here. Look at the back. Look at this lesbian. Look at this lesbian nonsense, right? Like, why do I want to watch lesbian nonsense, right? Like, I don't get this. I don't get this whole, diversity thing, right? Like, what? I don't know. That sucks. Sell it before the price drop. Oh, that's a good. No, you know what? I want to beat it. I don't sell my things. I just try to keep as much things as possible. I don't need to sell it. Like, what do I do? Like, who do I look like? Some crack dealer in the hood trying to make $20 off a video game? No, I got a job. I can afford that stuff. Imam Mora student says, Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. How you doing, Imam Mora? Imam Mora student. Interesting name. So yeah, every week I'll probably do this. I'll probably talk to my subscribers. Thank you, by the way, for subscribing. Spread my channel far and wide. There is a good reason that some Islamic countries banned this game. I know. Oh, that's a good point. So anybody who's just joined in right now, we're talking. I was rambling on about The Last of Us Part 2. That's why I'm behind on my videos, because I'm trying to beat this goddamn game, right? And Allah Sheikh says there's a good reason that some Islamic countries banned this game. I know this game's actually banned. You know why this game's banned? Because of this lesbian shit. Check out this lesbian shit, right? Check it out. Diana and Ellie, they're about to make out. I don't know if you can see that or not. Look at that. They're trying to make out. Look, this game is rated M, right? It's rated M for blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, sexual content, strong language, use of drugs. So this is a mature game, but Islamic countries don't care about any of that other stuff. They only care about sexual content, right? So they don't want like people watching lesbian watching lesbians like make out with each other in a video game. You know, that's like the highest of the highest harams. Yeah, so I heard this was banned in Islamic countries. Yeah, but why they banned it was because of the lesbian content. You know, they don't want Muslim people. You know, they don't want Muslims watching lesbian stuff. You know, I don't even want to watch lesbian stuff too. You know, there's like a scene where they're like on top of each other smoking weed or whatever. I'm like, oh, come on, man, what is this? I don't care about LGBTQT. I don't care about LGT. I don't care about that stuff. Why do I care about that diversity stuff? You know, I don't care about that stuff. Right? I don't care if you're gay. You know, whatever you do, I do me. You know, I don't care about that stuff. Like seriously, they're just trying to diversify. They're just trying to make her a lesbian just to like, you know, diversify the whole thing. Now, whatever. You know, screw that game. Damn right. But the first one was a masterpiece. Yes, I'll give you that. The Last of Us Part 1. Holy crap, man! I skipped my college classes. That's how addicting it was. So I wouldn't even go. I would just go to the exams. I wouldn't even go to the lecture. You know, and I would play that on PS3. So yeah, you're right. So yeah, I mean that's what's occupying my time. You know, I'm a big gamer. You can see look, PlayStation all the way, baby. You know, I also have an Xbox. I also have an Xbox One S. Here's my Xbox One S in an X. You know, so I play Xbox. Well, sometimes I play Xbox. You know, so I have both. I have PlayStation and I have Xbox. So you know, I like playing both, but I like the PlayStation more. I don't know why, but I've always been a PlayStation guy. You know, ever since the PS3, I've been a PlayStation guy. I don't know why. It just you know, that's just the way it was for me. So yeah, anybody else have any questions or anything else you want to talk about? You know, I'll probably give this live stream a few more minutes, then we'll wrap it up. I'll wrap it up. Yeah, so I'm just testing the whole live stream thing out. Seems like some people are actually. I didn't think anybody would be in the live chat, but there's people in the live chat. That's pretty dope. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, you know, it took me a while to build up this YouTube channel. I'm pretty proud of this YouTube channel. All right, Fareed the Goat, if you want to tell me what you're talking about, feel free before I end this live stream. Probably going to end in a few minutes. So, yeah. Where is everybody, by the way? Are you in America, or are you in other places in the world? You know, I'm guessing most of my viewers are in America. You know, I know there's a few people in the UK. There's a few people in Muslim countries like Pakistan, etc. You know, but if anybody else is outside of America, you know, please tell me. I don't know where I know most of my either my viewers are from America or the UK. I know that, but some people are scattered. I have some from Pakistan. Some people from India. Some people from you know, the Middle Eastern countries via my channel, etc., etc. So that's always nice to get people from like all over the world viewing your content. That's you know, only in YouTube that's possible, right? I mean, so yeah, I mean, this live chat seems like it could work. Muzzy Buzz says salam, bro. Walaikum assalam. How you doing, Muzzy bro? Muzzy bros, how you doing? Phoebe says, keep doing what you're doing, man. You have my support. And greetings from Indonesia. Oh, wow. Indonesia. That's, wow. I have an Indonesian viewer. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Alhamdulillah. Mozzie Bo says, okay. All right, yeah. So just tell me where you're from and things like that. Tell me if my video helping your faith, or if you want me to stop, you know, I'll stop. That's fine. You know, yeah, I mean, I think I'm proud of the work I did. I think I've come a long way. I used to continue, bro. It's about obligation. Sure, I feel you, Muzzy Buzz, but the thing is, I'm getting older. I'm not getting any younger. I'm getting older. I can't do this forever. You know, have you considered getting a better mic though, bro? I wish, man. I need to go to Best Buy and get a mic. The thing with, like, I'm so busy with work, and when I come back from work, I don't want to go shopping. I just want to sit down and I want to try to beat this goddamn game, right? I want to this occupying all my freaking time, right? And then I just want to relax. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to Best Buy. I don't want to go to Best Buy or Target after I go back to work. What do I look like? Do I look like some white woman, right, trying to go to like Target and Best Buy, after work, going shopping? Like they say in that movie White Chicks at the end, we're going shopping. No, not me. My ass is sitting down and I'm watching TV. I want to go shopping. Amazon, bro. Yeah, that's Amazon. Yeah, I was never used to Amazon. Ever since I got my driver's license, like before I got my driver's license, I would order stuff from Amazon. Using my parents' credit card, I would buy stupid things, and my dad would be like yelling at me. He'd be like, "What the hell is this?" And then I would blame it on my older brother. But when I got my license, I just stopped doing online shopping. I just started going to stores and stuff. I became addicted to stores. There's an interesting hadith where the Prophet Muhammad says that that Allah loves the mosque, but He hates the marketplace. I think that hadith actually makes a lot of sense, because if you notice the mosque, there's no images in the mosque. There's nothing to do in the mosque except pray to God, right? But in the marketplace, it's the exact opposite, because there's no God in there. There's people who are just going there. You see the greed in people when you go to stores, and you see like the demonic aspects of people when you go to stores and shops and marketplaces. So I think that hadith actually makes a lot of sense, because the marketplace is the exact opposite of the mosque. If you ever realize that, because people forget about God in the marketplace and in stores like Sam's Club, Best Buy, Target, etc. And then they go after materialistic wealth. Whenever I go to Sam's Club, I always see like hijabis, and I always see like Arabs like walking around getting, I don't know, like Sam's Club is like, it's like the Arab Mecca or something. I always see like Arabs there, buying stuff. I don't know. And Muslim Buzz says marketplace equals distraction and investing in dunya instead of akhirah. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, you're right, because sometimes people get involved with the dunya, but they forget about the akhirah. It's kind of sad that Muslims do that, right? I'll see like these Arabs driving around in nice cars, but they don't want to give zakah. So it's kind of like the opposite of the Prophet. The Prophet Muhammad, even if he had a date, he would give it away in charity, right? But our Prophet Muhammad had a simple life. He didn't live in palaces. He didn't live a luxurious life. He lived a very, very simple life. And there's a hadith in Sahih Muslim where Umar ibn Khattab saw the Prophet Muhammad's poverty, or his poor life, and he started crying. And the Prophet Muhammad said, Umar ibn Khattab, those Romans and Persians, they got this life, but we got the next. So Prophet Muhammad didn't care about materialistic wealth and like money and stuff like that. He didn't care about palace. He didn't care about any of that. So, but Muslims are the opposite today. Muslims all care about money and power. They care about money, sex, and power. When the Prophet Muhammad didn't care about like any of that. He lived a life where he didn't care about this world. He cared about the next. So the exact opposite. Muslims care about the money and the power, but they keep forgetting about the akhirah, or they keep forgetting about the religion. right? So I think that's kind of sad that we Muslims today are the exact opposite of the Prophet Muhammad. So it's a sad situation. Yeah, the Muslim community is a sad situation. Muzzy Buzzy says, what do you think about the COVID-19's current desperation? The dude is trying so hard to come up with new content, LOL. Yeah, he's running out of content, David Wood. So he's recycling same old bullshit, and he's spitting it out there. So I knew this day would come, right, where he would run out of stuff, right? He can't pimp Nabil Qureshi out because Nabil Qureshi's like dead now, so he's got no. So the Batman's got no Robin, right? So or the Superman's got no Lois Lane, so he's got to come up with his own content. He's running out of ideas, right? Sam Shamoon, David Wood, and the other clowns, they're running out of content, so they're recycling already refuted stuff and spitting it out there, like the whole Quran not being preserved. So Yasser Qadhi says that thing, and David Wood, Yasser Qadhi's like, the standard narrative has holes in it, and David Wood's just having a field day with that, even though Yasser Qadhi just doesn't know what he's talking about, right? No, even non-Muslim academics would disagree with Yasser Qadhi's conclusions or Yasser Qadhi's statement about the standard narrative having holes in it. And Adnan Rashid, I don't know if you saw this video, but I have a video. It's called "The Preservation of the Quran." Just look for it on my channel, where Adnan Rashid just chewed Yasser Qadhi out. He was like, "Yasser Qadhi, what are you talking about? Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, there's the Quran's preserved. Even non-Muslims will say that the Quran is preserved. So even non-Muslim academics who are no friends to Islam will say that the Quran is preserved, that the Quran goes back to Prophet Muhammad. So what is he talking about? This Qirat stuff and stuff. So regardless, going back to what Muzzy was saying, yeah, David was they're running out of ideas. Right? They're like The Simpsons, right? The Simpsons went on for like, I don't know how many episodes The Simpsons have, like more than 500 episodes, 600 episodes. Now The Simpsons are running out of ideas. Same thing with David Wood, he's running out of ideas, right? So I don't know. Let David Wood fade away. Let Sam Shamoon fade away. If I see something worth responding to, I'll respond to it. But you're right. They're running out of ideas. They're like The Simpsons. The Simpsons is eventually going to end, and David Wood's going to eventually, he's going to run out of ideas, so he's going to attack some other religion. That's just my theory. Or my theory is he's going to go to Saudi Arabia. He's going to start shit with the Saudis, and the Saudis are going to kill him or something. I don't know. He's going to try to like videotape himself being martyred for Jesus, and he's going to say something against Islam or the Quran, and the Saudis are going to shoot him. And then that's just my theory about the end of David Wood. I don't know, because he usually does these attention whoring things. So I don't know like what he's planning or whatever. A lot more people are coming on. They say, Halal Homer says, yeah, I don't know why Qadhi said that, bro. Not smart word. Yeah, I agree. Yasser Qadhi says some bizarre things. There's a theory I have about Yasser Qadhi. Yasser Qadhi's actually, somebody had this theory. I don't know if I don't want to kind of badmouth him, but there's a theory about Yasser Qadhi saying that he's actually an atheist. He's not a Muslim. He's actually an atheist because his Yale University training in Islamic studies actually destroyed his faith in Islam. So there's a theory going around that he's actually an atheist pretending to be a Muslim just to get the support from Muslims. So I don't know if that's true or not. Anybody else have anything to say? What do you, Short's worst nightmare says, what do you think of Moment Hijab's questionable Twitter post? Yeah, I made a video about that. I don't know why Moment Hijab is doing that. He's making things personal. I don't know. I don't know why he's doing that. Well, honestly, sometimes these Christian apologists, they just piss you off. So sometimes you just have to make it. You just have to make things personal. Sometimes it just comes to that. I don't know. But like 99% of the time, the Christians started, not the Muslims. The Christians just kick the hornet's nest, and when you kick the hornet's nest, what happens, right? It explodes. So yeah, I don't know about hijab. If Muhammad hijab wants to do that, let him do it. You know, I'm not gonna scold. I'm not gonna lecture him or whatever. He's a grown man. Let him do what he thinks is right. You know, if he thinks making fun of people's wives or whatever is the right thing to do, let him. Making fun of non-Muslim wives or the right thing to do, let him do it. And David Wood has got some white knight fantasy, some white knight mentality going on, where like the thing I noticed about David Wood is if you attack women, he goes ape shit. He goes crazy, right? He goes like Hammer Time crazy, right? So if you attack what did he attacked apostate prophet's wife, and he attacked Abdullah Samir's wife. So David Wood just went insane. He went crazy, because when you attack people's wives or when you go after women, I think that's David Wood's like one thing. Because I remember I made a sarcastic remark about somebody named I don't know if you guys remember this, but Rick Berry. I made a sarcastic remark about her way like 11 years ago on his blog. And David Wood went crazy on me. He went nuts on me, you know, on the internet. He just started, or on his blog, the Answering Muslims blog. I don't know if he's running that nowadays, but way back in the day, 11 years ago, he went crazy on me because I made a joke about her. So when you attack women in front of David Wood, he will go crazy. That's why he ripped the Quran and ate it. So that's the one thing you don't want to. Because I think David Wood's got some white knight mentality, right? So he'll just, I don't know, he'll try to defend. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's got some weird white knight mentality, which is very bizarre. He knows he can win with that. Yeah, you're right. He says, did you see Hassamu, Sam Shamoun, wrongly accused Ijaz of doxing? Yeah. Let me just talk about that. Yeah. Sam Shamoun accused. Well, actually, you know, if you go to Shabir Ali's Facebook, he talks about he's scolding or he's lecturing Ijaz of not doxing people, not harassing people online, or not threatening people online. So yeah, I read about Shabir Ali's. Shabir Ali doesn't agree with Ijaz's behavior towards that, to harassing or doxing Christians. But Sam Shamoun's actually, you know, that recording's actually true. Sam Shamoun's not making that up. And Shabir Ali's saying like, no, I don't agree with this. Ijaz Ahmed's out of my Islamic Dawah Center group, or he's out of Shabir Ali's team or whatever, and Ijaz Ahmed's got a suspension, or you know, he's being yelled at for yelling profanities. But I can kind of understand where Ijaz Ahmed's coming from. You know, I got pissed off at James White before. I said some pretty terrible things to James White too. But Ijaz Ahmed, I'm an independent, right? So I don't answer to anybody. But Ijaz Ahmed actually represents Shabir Ali, so he should be careful about that. But Shabir Ali is a nice guy. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I met Shabir Ali back in 2015 when he was debating Nabil Qureshi, and Shabir Ali is a nice guy. I really have a lot of respect for Shabir Ali. I have a lot of respect for him. I have a lot of love and respect for him. I actually admire him, and I actually learned a lot from him. You know, he's a Muslim apologist that I don't think anybody except Sam Shamoun, I don't think anybody has anything negative to say about Shabir Ali. But anyway, Shabir Ali was like, no, you can't do this, Ijaz. You know, so but anyways, Shabir Ali is a nice guy. Yeah, I took a picture with Shabir Ali. It's on my iPhone 6. My iPhone 6 died. See, that's why you can't buy Apple products, because Apple products will like shit out on, they'll die on you. So, you know, I had the picture. Man, I wish I uploaded that picture. I took a picture with Shabir Ali. I asked him some questions. He answered all my questions without any kind of frustration or whatever. So Shabir Ali he's a good guy. He's a good man. You know, he always makes time for anybody, whether they're Christian, Muslim, Islamophobes. He'll give you the time of the day. He'll give you his time. The only person you won't give time to is Sham Shamoun, because giving time to Sham Shamoun is like giving time to a wall. I mean, there's like talking to a wall. There's no point. But anyways, yeah, Shabir Ali is a nice guy, and if Ijaz Ahmed is using foul language and abusive words, Ijaz Ahmed needs to be lectured. He needs to be talked to, because he's representing Shabir Ali. I think Shabir Ali deserves better than that. I think Shabir Ali, Shabir Ali should get the best representatives, because Shabir Ali is the best representative. Anyways, it says, it was the oldest Sega Genesis game too, I think. What are you talking about? He says, since you're a Sega Genesis fan, did you ever play Urban Strike, the helicopter game? No. I don't know what that is. What is that? I never played that. My favorite Sega games were the Mortal Kombat and Sonic. Like, as you can see, that's Mortal Kombat 2 from my childhood, and that's Sonic Spinball. No, I didn't play Urban Strike. The thing with me, like, I grew up in the 90s, and like back then we had two systems in the house. We had Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I had to work my ass off to get Sega Genesis. I had to get straight A's for a year, and then my dad was like, he finally got it for me from Kmart, because back then there was Kmart. So my dad finally got it, and I was like, oh man, this is like the great, like, I don't need video game systems after this. This is like the greatest thing since sliced bread. But then, as the years went on, then my older brother got the Super Nintendo, and we would play Super Nintendo more. We would play Super Nintendo more than Sega, and then I don't know. And then I went to middle school, and then by that time I think N64 came out. No, what came? Yeah, the PlayStation 1, and so then like the 16 bits went to the 32 bits. But like I loved the 90s. I loved my childhood. I loved playing Super Nintendo with my older brother. We would play Turtles in Time 4. I loved that game. I would always pick Donatello, and my brother would always pick Leonardo, and we would just play Turtles in Time until we had to go to bed. But I loved. I wish I could go back to the 90s. The 90s were like the greatest, like some of the greatest times of my life. But when you get older, getting old, because you can't, you don't have that time and that innocence as you did before. So that's why you got to make the best of the time you're given. You got to carpe diem, which is seize the day. You got to seize the day. You got to do the best with the time that you're given, because you don't know, death can come to you anytime, right? So you just got to do the best with the time you're given. Like, what does the Quran say? By time, all mankind is lost except those who have faith and do good works and have patience and call people to righteousness, or call people to do good deeds. That's true, right? By time, whatever mankind does, by time, they're losing time, right? But the only way to salvate your time, the best use of your time is to worship and do good deeds and call people to righteousness, etc., etc. It's a very powerful Quranic verse that really makes you think about using your time wisely. So getting back to Sega, I never played that game. The game I'll play is Mortal Kombat 2. That was my game. I would always do fatality. I would always pick Scorpion, and I would do the toasty fatality when he breathes fire on you and explode. I love that stuff. Sai Luke says, since you hold the swoon theory, do you agree historically and medically that it is more improbable that a person can survive such a flogging and execution as opposed to surviving? What are you talking about, Sai Luke? Let me see if I understand your question. He says, since you hold to the swoon theory, do you agree historically and medically that it is more improbable that a person can survive such a flogging execution as opposed to surviving? Well, yeah, Sai Luke, look, you believe in God, right? You believe in the we Muslims and Christians, we're in the same boat. And, let's throw the Jews in there too. we Jews, Christians, and Muslims, we're in the same boat. We believe in the supernatural. We believe in God. So if God exists in the heavens, and if he's working, if he's communicating with Jesus, if he has a pipeline to Jesus, like Christians and Muslims say, even though they differ on the nature of Jesus and the nature of God, why can't God keep Jesus alive through the crucifixion? It's a supernatural theory. It's a supernatural theory, right? It's a theological theory. So why can't God keep Jesus alive through the crucifixion? Why can't he do that? Christians believe in a virgin birth. Christians believe Moses split the sea. Christians believe that Elijah went to heaven without dying. This isn't in the Quran. This is in the Bible, the Old and New Testaments, right? So if Christians can believe in the supernatural being, the virgin birth and Moses splitting the sea, etc., believe in the supernaturalistic miracles of the Old Testament and the New Testament, why can't Christians believe that God kept Jesus alive through the crucifixion? Like, why is that impossible? Why is that impossible to hold? Like, what's so ridiculous about that? And in the Gospel of Luke, God sends an angel to strengthen Jesus. So God was trying to, my understanding is that God was trying to keep Jesus alive through the thing. So if Christians believe in supernatural, why can't they believe that God would supernaturally keep Jesus alive through the whole thing, right? Atheists believe Jesus died on the cross. Yeah, I'll give you that. But atheists don't believe in the supernatural. Because if a man lived 2,000 years ago, and if he's not here with us today, the naturalistic, not supernatural, but naturalistic conclusion is that he's dead, right? So Bart Ehrman, of course, people like Bart Ehrman is going to say, yeah, Jesus died on the cross, because they don't believe in supernatural anyways. They believe that if a man is crucified and if he's taken down, if he's crucified and he's taken down, he's dead. It's dead. It's because they don't believe in the supernatural. They don't believe Jesus is God. They don't believe Jesus did a miracle. Well, I don't know, but they don't believe in the virgin, but they don't believe in the supernatural anyway. So they're gonna, if a man lived 2,000 years ago, and if he's crucified, if he's taken down, they're gonna say he's dead. But in a world where God exists, why can't God keep Jesus alive through the whole crucifixion? That's not. Christians can't object to that because it's a theological theory, right? It's not a historical theory; it's a theological theory. Keep in mind, Christians and Muslims have to work. They don't know 100%. They have to work with the information that's given to them, right? We can't go back in time and see what happened to Jesus, like whether the Quran's version is true or the New Testament version is true. We don't know. We just have to work with the materials that's given to us, right? So that's just my 2 cents about the whole crucifixion thing. What it says, Acts 17. Acts 17 is here? What the hell? Acts 17. David, is that you? Acts 17, what do you think of owning a... David, is that you? David, are you on my channel? Oh, what the hell are you doing on my channel? Oh, okay. How are you doing, David? No, what are you doing on my channel? Golden showers, not on this channel. You do that on your channel, not on this channel. Yeah, you do that. You and Woman Hijab do that, not on this channel. Let's try to keep it PG-13. I don't know where Halal Homer is. Wasn't he your mentor? Let's see what David Wood's reaction is. David, are you going to respond? David Wood is desperately looking for content on this channel. Why are you on my channel? Weird. How you doing, David? You get a free pass. You can say, since you gave me a platform, you get a platform here. So I think that's fair. So if you want to interact with my people, you go ahead. Just keep it PG-13. Don't start talking about mage. Don't start talking about, inappropriate stuff. God bless me, dude. Yeah. I try to be a nice guy. I try to be fair. I try to be fair with everybody. If you're good to me, I'm good to you. So you gave me a platform, David. You can talk to my people. That's I have no problems with that. Just keep it PG-13. You say anything inappropriate, you're out of here. David says Jesus is the Son, but he is God. Hey, David, since I have you on this channel, what do you think about Bart Ehrman? Do you think Bart Ehrman is a good scholar? David tells us, why do you care about the historical Bible? Oh, no, don't care. I can't believe David Wood's on my channel. That's pretty funny. Bart is the son of Satan. Bart Ehrman's not the son. Look, I got Bart Ehrman's books right here. I got Forged right here. What do you think about this book, David? Forged. It's good scholarship. What do you mean? Wait. What do you think about this book, David? Forged. Have you read this book? This is a pretty good book. It's good. It's got good scholarship too. Look, see, even Bart Ehrman. I met Bart Ehrman a few years ago. Look, he signed my book. Look, see, Bart Ehrman. So I got this signed by Bart Ehrman himself, the legend. What do you think about this book, David? Message React. I'm new to. This is my first live stream ever. So, what does it say? Show high. Let me see. So this is my first live stream ever, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I apologize if your messages to my people are getting or getting censored or whatever. I don't know what's going on with the live. This is my first live stream ever, so I don't know what's going on. So David Wood, you get a free pass. You can interact with my people as much as you want. Just keep it PG-13. I can't believe David is here with us on the stream. I can't believe it either. But David, you're welcome on my channel, right? You can talk to my people. Just keep it PG-13 rated, right? And please, don't insult the Prophet Muhammad on this channel. Just as long as you keep it respectful, you can be on my channel. I don't care. The only person I'll block is James White, because I really don't like that guy. I don't like James White. So he's the only person where I'll throw him out if I see him. But David, you can be on this channel. You gave me a platform. It's only fair that I give you a platform. No problem there. All right, so we need Bart Ehrman on this channel, on this live stream. We need Bart Ehrman and we need Robert M. Price. Well, we both hate James. LOL. I don't like James White. I don't know. I don't like that guy. He thinks too highly of himself. He's not a scholar. Bart Ehrman's up here. James White is down here. I don't like that guy. Fake David Wood. David, is this really you? Huh. Oh, okay. He says yes. It's not a fake account, Imam Morris student? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Can you click on... We're going live at 8 p.m. tomorrow. What are you talking about, Act 17? So Imam Morris, that's really David Wood? We're going live at 8. What are you going live about? Message redacted. What is going on here? Act 17 is saying, that looks like David Wood, Act 17 Apologetics. That looks like he's talking about David's stupid stream. That's not really David. Fake account. That's a fake account, really? Is that really him? I'm so confused right now. I don't get it. My butt is oiled and my cheeks are glossed. What the hell, man? Is that really? I'm so confused. Is that him or not? Do I have to block this guy? It's hard. Oh, okay. I doubt it's him. Okay. So that's not David Wood? It's a fake account? So this is not David Wood? I'm so confused. Have you seen Fareed destroy David's top arguments against Islam? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about Fareed. I mean, I don't really care. Let him do his thing. Let me do my thing. You know, I don't care. Why do I care about Fareed? Let Fareed do his thing. Let me do my thing. I mean, he doesn't even live in the same country as I do. He lives in the Middle East. I live in America. So let him do his thing. Let me do my thing. Right. So I don't like, let him do his thing. I don't care. I'm so confused. Is that David Wood or not? Oh yeah, that's not David Wood. That's not David Wood. That's just some fake. This is some fake account. Why make him that important? God, do I have to block this guy? Who the hell is this guy? So how do I block this guy? It says hide user on this, put user on this. Oops. All right, so what was Richard Carrier like in person? Dude, okay, you know what? I'm blocking this guy. Yeah, this is not the David Wood. Just hide user on this. All right, so I've hidden David Wood or X17. So I've hidden him, so he's not going to be talking. Richard Carrier, yeah, like someone only just answered these two questions. Yeah, Richard Carrier was a nice guy. I mean, I don't know. He's a nice a nice guy. You know, go like check out my interview I did with him. He's pretty laid back and nice. You know, he's financially he's in a bad shape. You know, he's kind of poor financially, but if you pay him money, he'll sit down and talk to you. So you know, he's pretty decent. I mean, he's a little bit cocky, but you know, he's got a PhD from Ivy League school, so he can kind of claim that. So yeah, I recommend if you want to learn the origins of Christianity, go to Dr. Richard Carrier, but he doesn't know anything about Islam, so he's not the person you want to go to for Islam to learn about Islam. Sorry. Short's worst nightmare says, "Who is your favorite Muslim apologist?" No, that's easy. Shabir Ali. Shabir Ali is the best. Yeah, that wasn't David Wood. What the hell is this person doing with the X17 apologetics? You know, stealing his name. I think that's kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, if you want, you guys just come on my channel. Maybe I'll do this once a week. I'll do a live stream. I'll do a Q&A where you just ask me questions, and we go from there. And if David Wood's there, you know, let him talk on my channel. If the real, I don't know if that's the real David. It looks like it doesn't look like it's David Wood because he's saying like like words like he's using words like ass and stuff and poo, and that's not how David Wood talks. David Wood doesn't use foul language, so that I know that's not him. That's somebody using a fake account. So yeah, I mean, I'll do this, probably once a week or something. Probably keeping it an hour or half an hour. we'll do at the Shams live streams where we talk about anything, with the Bible, Quran, 4K movies, video games, Xbox, PS4. I don't want to hear about your personal lives. I don't want to hear about how your ex-wife left you, and so I don't want to hear about your personal lives. So you keep that to yourself, or you keep that to your therapist. But we can talk about just stuff like religion, movies, TV shows, video games, comic books. I don't care. I can talk about anything. Robots. What do you mean by robots? Malik, what do you mean by robots? I don't know anything about robots. What do I look like? Do I look like some high school Asian kid? I'm not into robotics team. Come on. Let's talk about normal stuff. So yeah, that wasn't the real David Wood. Damn. I actually thought it was the real David Wood. Transformers. Oh, you're seeing my little Transformers? Yeah, we can talk about Transformers. Yeah. We can talk about Transformers. Yeah, that's not a problem. So yeah, I mean, this is just my first live stream. What the hell is that? Oh, man. No, weird. It's weird that he was on. It's weird that somebody would like pretend to be him. That's kind of like, why would you do that? Why can't you just be you? Right? Like, do you really want to be a psychopath? Want to be? I mean, come on. Yeah. So yeah, we'll do more live streams like this. Where I'm rambling on about stupid stuff. Anybody else have any kind of questions or anything? Anybody have any kind of last minute questions or whatever? All right, I'm not seeing any questions here. Let's see if I missed somebody's questions. Let's see. Maybe he's having a mental breakdown. I don't know. Is that really him or is that not? It's his fake account. All right, whatever, man. I'm gonna. I think it's fake. I don't know if it's real or not. Whatever, man. Why is he on my channel? All right, so yeah, I'll probably do another live stream. This is just, if this didn't make any sense, I'm sorry. It just, this is just my first live stream. There's like a test drive. There's like a test run. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing a live stream. I don't know. Should I unblock this guy? I don't know. Like, who the hell is this guy? X17 Apologetic. You know what? I'm just gonna unblock him. I don't know who this person is. Says poo. Says poo poo. Says poo poo. Who says? Oh God, this is a fake account. Yep. This is a fake account. Whatever, just ignore him. It's a troll. Yep, it's a troll. Yeah, yeah. Oh, whatever, man. I don't care. Yeah. So this will be my live stream. I'm just testing this out. I'm testing the waters. Seeing. I think people are actually. I didn't think anybody would be in the live chat, but people are in the live chat, so that's pretty cool. We had a pretty interesting conversation. So yeah, maybe like once a week I'll do this. Something I don't know if my work allows it. Maybe tomorrow I'll do another live. So I'll do another like short live stream where we can talk about like one specific topic instead of just jumping around places. Oh, maybe tomorrow we'll talk about The Last of Us Part 2. We'll talk about this, The Last of Us Part 2. Right? We'll talk about how this game's a piece of shit. We can probably do that. Yeah, because tomorrow I'm probably going to be playing this game more because I'm off work. So I want to beat this goddamn game, right? I want to get ready for the PS5, so I want to beat this goddamn game. So maybe you nerds out there, maybe your PS4 nerds out there can give me some tips on how to beat this. So yeah, anybody else have any last questions or whatever for me before we end this live stream? Nobody has any questions? Going once, going twice. So, all right. So I think I should just end this live stream. All right, I'm going to give you one last chance. You can ask me any question you want. Okay, Alexander. All right, no, guys. All right, so we have no questions here. All right, so see you tomorrow at 8, inshallah. If I can't do a live stream, I'll make a video saying I can't do a live stream. So yeah, I guess I'll since nobody's asking any questions or since nobody's engaging here, yeah, I think we should just and the first ever at the first ever Answering Christians 1 live stream where for 1 hour, one straight hour, we talked about like utterly random things. Wow, amazing times we're living in. Amazing. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m.